A Crowdstrike update caused a massive IT outage, crashing millions of Windows systems. Critical services and business operations were disrupted, revealing tech reliance risks. To support our channel and our work, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. This will help a lot with the mighty YouTube algorithm. Thank you. So, on July 19, 2024, as a result of a faulty update to Crowdstrike Falcon sensor configuration for Windows systems intended to enhance security by targeting newly observed malicious activities, there was an inadvertent logic error that led to widespread system crashes and blue screens of death, BSOD, on affected machines. According to Crowdstrike and other sources, the timeline of events was as follows. July 19, 2024. 4:09 UTC, Crowdstrike released a sensor configuration update, channel file 291, to Windows systems as part of their ongoing operations. This update triggered a logic error that caused system crashes on impacted machines. July 19, 2024, 5:27 UTC, Crowdstrike identified the issue and reverted the changes, but by then, many systems had already been affected. The update impacted Windows 10 and later versions, but did not affect Mac and Linux systems, which also happen to have an inherently different kernel architecture. As direct and immediate impact, the faulty update caused significant disruptions globally. Approximately 8.5 million devices were affected, leading to outages in various sectors, including airlines, healthcare, and financial institutions. Several flights were canceled worldwide, and operations at numerous airports were disrupted. July 19 to July 22, 2024. Crowdstrike and Microsoft worked together to provide remediation steps. Affected machines required manual intervention to delete the faulty .sys file from the Crowdstrike directory. This process involved booting into safe mode or the Windows recovery environment, making recovery a time-consuming task for large organizations. After the weekend following the incident, people started demanding answers from Crowdstrike. One of the leading voices was U.S. Congress, with the House Committee on Homeland Security calling on Crowdstrike CEO George Kurtz to testify and explain how the defective Falcon sensor update caused so much carnage, according to CNBC. Since the Crowdstrike incident on July 19, many people have been curious about the costs to affected businesses. The cost to Fortune 500 companies was $5.4 billion, according to a new report from cloud outage insurance firm Parametrics Insurance, which ran an analysis to quantify the devastation on impacted businesses. Crowdstrike has also published a post-incident review. The detailed document explains how a fault in the software that tests updates was responsible for the outage, affecting millions of Windows machines. Many in the industry say the issue could have been avoided with more testing, and it looks like Crowdstrike will need to test the testing software. At the same time, rolling out updates in stages could have stopped the botch, which had such a wide-reaching and devastating impact. As of July 25, over 97% of Windows sensors are back online, according to Crowdstrike CEO George Kurtz, who posted an update on the social networking site LinkedIn. Microsoft blamed a 2009 antitrust agreement with the European Union that they said forced them to sustain low-level kernel access to third-party developers. The document does not explicitly state that Microsoft has to provide kernel-level access, but says Microsoft must provide access to the same APIs used by its own security products. The EU rejected the allegations. Organizations globally continue to become hyper-digitalized and reliant on external software for day-to-day operations. And as such, it has become increasingly important that both the organization itself and the software vendors that the organization relies on for day-to-day operations practice proper technology hygiene exhibited in the form of staged updates, phased rollouts, proper backups, and well-organized plans for operational disruptions. Huge and big thanks to all the IT teams, techs, engineers all over the world for getting all affected 8.5 million devices physically back up and running as quickly as possible. Hopefully, everyone was able to recover fairly and quickly from this incident, and hopefully lessons will be learned and processes will be adjusted accordingly. To learn more in details about this incident, check out Dave's Garage YouTube channel as well. link in the video description. To support our work, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And thanks again to all the IT teams, responders around the world.